Hello everyone. In this session we are going to discuss about read and echo command in Unix programming language. First we'll see read command. The Unix read command is used to read the content of a line into a variable. It is used to read the content of the line. This is built-in command for Unix system. Therefore we don't need to install any additional tools for the read command. It is easy tool to take user input when creating a bash script. It is powerful utility and has important as echo command and positional parameter. It is used to split the words that are tied to the shell variable. Primarily it is used to take user input but can be used to implement functions while taking input. The syntax of the read command is, the basic syntax of the read command is read options. Options means any subcommands and the name that we want to read. How to use read command? The read command can be used with or without parameters. Let's look at various usage of the read command. So first one, default behavior of the read command. If we pass the read command without any argument, it will take a line as the user input and store it in the built-in variable replay. Execute the command as just read if we did not give any argument. The above command will ask for the user input. Type the user input and press the enter key to save it. To display the entered content, execute the command as echo replay. The above command will display the stored input from the replay variable. What happen when we want to give, when we want to pass the read command without any argument, just we have to give the read, and when in the output it is going to ask the user input. After giving the input, press the enter and it is going to save. To display what we have entered the content, we need to execute the command as echo replay. The command whatever will be displayed in the stored input from the replay variable. Specifying the variable to store the values. We can specify variables to store the input. If the number of specified variables is lower than the entered words, it will store all remaining words in the last variable by default. Consider the below command. For example, the read command with arguments, read variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. The above command, this command will store variable 1 is in variable 2 and all remaining words in variable 3. To verify the values, execute the below command, echo variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. By default, the read command considers the space tab new line characters as the words and splits the input according to these characters. But we can pass the input using multiple line, separating each line by backslash character. Consider the below command, read variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. The above command will take each line as the input character and will store it in specified variable. To verify the values, execute the below command, variable 1, echo variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. Next, internal field separator, IFS. The internal field separator is used to separate the output fields and determine the word boundaries in the given line. When we want to separate two words in the output field, this internal field separator is used. We can set it according to our needs. Execute the below scripts. IFS is equals to the separator symbol, read variable 1, 2, 3. and echo this. From the above script, the output will be separated by semicolon. Semicolon we have given as a IFS, that is internal field separator. In the output it is going to separated by the semicolon. Next, what are all the options are there in the read command? Following are some useful argument options that are used in the read command. Read P. P option is used for prompt text. It reads the data along with some hint text. This hint text helps us while entering the text, such as what to enter. Consider the below command. Read P. Enter your name. The above command will ask for the name, enter the name. The name will be stored to the replay variable. To display the variable value, execute the below command as echo my name is this variable, replay variable. And next option is read n. The n option limits the length of the character in the entered text. How much characters we have to enter in the entered text. It will not let you enter more than that specified. Suppose the n is equals to 5, only 5 characters we can able to enter, not more than that. After reaching the limit of characters, it automatically stops reading. To limit the character up to 6, execute the below command. For example, read n 6p. Enter 6 character only. The above command will not let us enter more than 6 character. Next option is read S. This S option is used for security purpose. This is used to read the sensitive data. By using this option, the entire text won't appear in the terminal. We can use other options with this option. Characters are read in this option. Primarily, it is used to read the passwords from the keyboard. This is used to read the passwords from the keyboard. And consider the below example, read SP, enter password. The above command will prompt for the password. When we will type password, it will not be displayed in the terminal. It will not be displayed on the terminal, but we can give the passwords. You can see that in the option in the many forms. This is about the read command. Next we'll see echo command. Echo is a shell built-in bash and most other popular shells like ZSH and KSH. Its behavior is slightly different from shell to shell. The echo command behavior is different from shell to shell. There is also a standalone utility, but usually the shell built-in version will take precedence. We'll cover the bash built-in version of echo. The syntax for the echo command is as follows. NEE arguments. When the N option is used, the trailing new line is suppressed. If the E option is given, the following backslash escape characters will be interpreted. This is double slash backslash. This displays a backslash character. Backslash A, this will alert. Backslash B, this displays a backspace character. Backslash C, this suppress any further output. Backslash E, it displays an escape character. Backslash F, it displays a form feed character. Backslash N displays a new line. Backslash R displays a carriage return. Backslash T displays a horizontal tab. Backslash V displays a vertical tab. The E option disables the interpretation of escape characters. This is the default. There are a few points to consider when using the echo command. The shell will substitute all variables, wildcard matching, and special characters before passing the arguments to the echo command. Although not necessary, it is good programming practice to enclose the arguments passed to echo in double or single quotes. When using single quotes, the literal value of each character enclosed within the quotes will be preserved. Variables and commands will not be expanded. We have one example. The following example shows how to use the echo command. Display a line of text on the standard output. Suppose $echo hello world. What is the output? The output will be hello world. Whatever we typed in the after the echo command, that is going to display on the output. And another example, display a line of text containing double quote. To print double quote, enclose it within a single quote and or escape it with the backslash character. We can give like this. Echo hello Linus says. Echo hello backslash. With the backslash we can give, that will be displayed on the output. Hello Linus she says. Display. Next example, display a line of text containing a single quote. To print a single quote, enclose it within the double close. Echo, I am a Linux user. $echo, I backslash with the double quotes, or with a single quote I can use backslash here. I am a Linux user. The output will be like this. I am a Linux user, which are enclosed in the single quotes. Display a message containing special characters. Use the E option to enable the interpretation of escape character. Echo E, you know nothing, Jon Snow /n/t agreed. The output you know nothing Jon Snow and /n we are using this E option enable the interpretation of the escape character, and it is going to display in the next line. Next, pattern matching characters. The echo command can be used with pattern matching characters such as wildcard character. For example, the command below will return the names of all the .php files in the current directory. Echo, the PHP files are star.php. This star.php, whatever it returns all the name of all the PHP files in the current directory, present directory. The output will be like this. These are all the files, all the name of the PHP files which are in the current directory. Next, redirect to a file. Instead of displaying the output on the screen, you can redirect it to a file using this and this operators. This echo E, the only true wisdom is to knowing you know nothing. If the file text does not exist, the command will create when using this symbol, the file will overwritten while this will append the output of the file. Using the cat command to view the content of the file, the output will be the only wisdom is knowing you nothing. /n is there, that's where Socrates. Displaying variable. Echo can also display the variable. In the following example will print the name of the currently logged in user. We can give echo user, $user. So it will display whatever the current logged in user. The user is the shell variable that holds your name. Next, displaying output of a command. Use the command expression to include the command output in the echo argument. The following command will display the current date. Deco, the date is $date plus percentage %d. It will shows the current date. Next, for displaying color, use escape sequences to change the foreground and background colors or set the text properties like underscore and bold. For this, echo E 033 and this is white, black, blue, green, cyan, red, purple, yellow and grey. For this output will be whatever the text we have written, that will be displayed, the white will be displayed in white color, black will be displayed in black color, all those things which are displayed in that particular respective colors. This is about this session. In this session we discussed about what is a read command, syntax of read command and the various usages of the read command, default behavior, store the way values and internal field separator, options of the read command, echo command, what is an echo command, why the echo command, where the echo command will be used, the syntax and the options of the echo command and examples of the echo command to display a line of text on standard output, line of text containing a double quote, single quote, special character and pattern matching character, redirect to a file, displaying variables, displaying output of a command, displaying in the color. This is about this session. Thank you.